Good morning students. Today we are here with class 4th computer science and today in this session of video I am going to complete the puzzle questions which are been given at the end of each and every chapter. I am going to solve the puzzle questions which are given at the end of every chapter, and we will move chapter by chapter up to chapter 5, and you have to complete it within your book, okay, and so that you can prepare it for your exam point of view, okay. So first of all, as we move there, the first one is, first of all, come to the chapter 1, and I will write the answers on the board, and from there you can write it in your book itself, okay. You can write the answers within your book. So first of all, the chapter 1, across. The first one is across 1. The question is, stores a small amount of data and hardly used nowadays. It is a type of memory device. Which stores very small amount of data. It is stores very small amount of data and it is hardly used nowadays. So correct answer is floppy. Correct answer is floppy. Okay, the first one, correct answer is floppy. Clear? The second one, a type of CD that you may erase data of. It is the second one. It is a type of CD whose data can be erased by yourself. So as you have studied, there are 3 different types of CDs are there: CD-ROM, CD-R and CD-RW. The CD-ROM is only read-only memory. It is pre-written and you can only read the data or information from that particular CD. Whereas CD-R, that is CD recordable, are blank CDs available within the market and you can only write the data once in it. You can only write the data once in it and it cannot be erased. Whereas the another type of CD which is available is CD-RW, that is CD rewritable, okay, and which you can erase it by yourself and you can write new data again and again. So correct answer is CD-RW. Okay. Move to the next one, down. First one is a non-volatile primary memory. First one, a non-volatile primary memory. As you have studied primary memories, there are 2 different types of primary memories there: a volatile primary memory and non-volatile. So the non-volatile primary memories are the permanent memory. The non-volatile primary memory is a permanent memory which stores the data or information for a long duration of time. It stores the data for the long duration of time. Answer is ROM. That is read-only memory. The ROM is non-volatile memory. The second one is a small portable device used to store data. The small portable device used to store the data is pen drive. So the small portable device which is generally used to store the data or to copy the data from one computer to another or to share So this is the puzzle of first chapter. You can write the answers now. Then we will move to the second chapter. So you can write the answers. I hope that you have completed the answers now. Move to the second chapter. The second chapter, puzzle. F, exercise F, puzzles. Okay, the across, the first one, the property of a speaker to increase or reduce using the system notification area. So it is asking about which property of a speaker is used. Speakers are increased or reduced from the system notification area. So the property of the speaker which can be increased or reduced is volume. The volume of the speaker. Volume of the speaker can be increased or reduced. Clear? The second one, bottom strip of desktop containing quick launch bar. The bottom strip or the bar on the bottom of the desktop screen is generally known as taskbar. Taskbar. Clear? The third one, the screen that greets you on booting up of Windows 7. The first screen which appears on the monitor screen. The first screen which appears on the monitor screen after switching on your computer. When computer is switched on, the first screen which appears on your monitor screen is known as desktop. The first screen is known as desktop. Clear? Then down, the first one is the background picture of desktop screen. The background picture which is visible to you on desktop screen is generally known as wallpaper. The background picture on your desktop screen. The background of your desktop screen or the picture which appears on your desktop screen is known as wallpaper. Wallpaper. So write down the answers from here. Then we will move to the next chapter. Chapter 3. So now I hope that you have all completed it. So third chapter. The third chapter. Exercise F. Puzzle across. First one is the tab with a spelling and grammar command present. The tab where the spelling and grammar command is present. So it is asking about the tab on which if you click on that particular tab, you will get the spelling and grammar command from there. So the name of the particular tab is review. The name of the tab is review. Second one, the rules based on which language is created. Okay, the rules based on which a language is created. It is very important for each and every language, as you are studying different languages, like you are studying English language also, Hindi language also. Along with that particular language, you are studying the rules about that particular language, how the sentence and the words or the paragraphs are formed within using that particular language, and the set of rules which is used to create a language is known as the grammar of that particular language. It is known as grammar of the language. So the correct answer is grammar. The correct answer is grammar. Okay. Now the down one. The first one is a book similar to dictionary and improves vocabulary. You have already studied within the chapter that phrasals is a feature within the word which contains the antonyms and synonyms of different words. If you want to find any antonyms or synonyms related to any word, you can use the phrasals. And so the book similar to a dictionary which improves your vocabulary is phrasals. Second one, an action does action undone by undo reaction. It is asking about, suppose you have performed any action in word program, you have performed any action and then you have undone it. You have undone that action. Suppose you have written some sentence and you have clicked on undo command. You have used the undo command. To cancel the action performed by undo command, you can use another command, and the name of that command is redo. The name of that command is redo. Redo is used to cancel the action performed by the undo command. The redo command is used to perform the action performed by the undo command. So please complete the questions. Write down the answers from here. Then we will move to the next chapter. So next one, I hope that you all have completed it. The fourth chapter, the fourth one, crosswords or the puzzles. Across. The first one is, the first question given here. It is style with shortcut key Control plus U. It is a style with shortcut key Control plus U. So if you remember that shortcut key Control plus U is used when we can use this shortcut, we can use it if when you want to underline any word or a sentence. Okay. So in order to apply the underline feature or option, you can use the shortcut Control plus U. So the style, the shortcut is Control plus U is underline. Underline. The second one, to see your document before printing. So whenever you want to take the printout from the system, whenever you want to take the printout from the computer system, So before taking the printout, we should always see the print preview. We can go to the option print preview and we can get the preview of the document, that how does our document appear after printing, how does the document will appear after the printing. And if you want to make any changes on it, you can close the print preview, you can make the change, and then you can finalize and take the printout on the paper. So before printing the paper, you can see your document on preview option. You can view your document on preview option using preview. Using the preview option. The next one is down. First one, alignment with shortcut key Control plus E. Alignment with shortcut key Control plus E. As we have studied about different text alignments. So if you remember, there are 4 different types of alignment are there: left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and justify alignment. Left, right, center, and justify. And as it is given in your book also, the shortcut key Control plus E. Shortcut key Control plus E is generally used to align the text or the paragraph, to align the text or paragraph into the center. So answer is center. Second one, align to more than one margin. Okay, as we are talking about alignment, so there are 4 different types of alignment. Left alignment, which aligns the document text or the paragraph towards the left margin of your page, whereas the right alignment aligns the document text or the paragraph towards the right margin of the page, whereas center, which aligns between the center of the page, which aligns the paragraph within the center of the page. But the justify alignment aligns the document, paragraph or text to more than one margin. It aligns the document in between the left and the right margin. So correct answer is justify. Correct answer is justify. So please note down the answer. I hope that you all have completed. Fifth chapter, chapter 5, the puzzle. I am reading out the clues and I will write down the answers. Okay? And afterward, you can write the answers from here, and at home you can find it in the given puzzle. You can find that particular words by yourself at home. Okay? You can see it downward, diagonal, or across. So the first one is a large collection of computers. The large collection of computers are generally known as internet. The large collection of computers is known as internet. Okay. The second one is a search engine. You have to name the 3 different search engines. You have to write the names of 3 different search engines. So the first one is Yahoo, comma. Second one, Google, the most popular search engine. And third one, connect the one web page to the another web page. If you want to connect one web page to the another web page, you can use the hyperlinks. The hyperlinks are in the form of text and pictures. So correct answer is hyperlink. Hyperlink. The fourth one, the internet is often referred to as we call the internet also as net. In general way, we call it as net. We do not have the net connection. No, my net is not working properly, or its speed is too slow. So general term for referred as internet is net. And the last, the last one, it is used for the internet connection. For internet connection, the device which is used is modem. The device used for internet connection is modem. The full form of modem is modulator, demodulator. So please complete the answers from here. And I hope that. So this is how we come to the end of the puzzles and crosswords given within each and every chapters. And I hope that you will study well and please learn it in exam point of view. Okay, it may come within the exam, so please note it down and prepare yourself in better way for the exam. Till that time, thank you and have a nice day.